In the heart of Yorkshire, amidst the rolling hills and dramatic storylines of Emmerdale, stands Chas Dingle, a character as fiery and resilient as they come. She's the landlady of the Woolpack, the heart of the village, a woman who has weathered every storm imaginable. But the incredible actress who breathes life into Chas, the brilliantly talented Lucy Pargeter, has been fighting a silent, terrifying battle of her own, one far more frightening than any soap opera cliffhanger. In a raw and candid revelation, Lucy has shared a shocking health scare that left her fearing for her future and serves as a stark reminder that our health is the most precious thing we own. It started subtly, as these things often do. A whisper of a problem, not a shout. For Lucy, a woman constantly on the go, juggling a demanding filming schedule with being a mother, fatigue was just part of the job description. But this was different. This was a bone-deep exhaustion that no amount of sleep could fix. Then came the chest pains, sharp, alarming stabs of pain that would take her breath away. "You just try to brush it off, don't you?" Lucy might as well have said, echoing the thoughts of so many of us who put our well-being last. "You think I'm just tired, I'm overdoing it, it'll pass." She was busy, a professional at the top of her game, a mother to her wonderful children. There was simply no time to be unwell. But her body was sending signals she could no longer ignore. The pain became more frequent, a terrifying companion in her daily life. Imagine the fear standing on the set of one of Britain's most beloved soaps, delivering a powerful line as Chas, while a silent alarm is screaming inside your own chest. The breaking point came when the simple act of breathing became a struggle. A feeling of immense pressure, as if a heavy weight was crushing her chest, became unbearable. The fear was palpable. Is this a heart attack? What is happening to me? The questions swirled in a dizzying panic. That's when she knew she had to seek help. The "I'm fine" attitude had to stop. Walking into the doctor's office is a moment of vulnerability for anyone. You're handing over your deepest fears to a professional, hoping for reassurance. For Lucy, it was the beginning of a daunting medical mystery. Initial tests were inconclusive. Doctors, though concerned, were puzzled. Heart-related issues were explored, but the results didn't provide a clear answer. Days turned into weeks, filled with appointments, scans, and blood tests. The waiting, as anyone who has been through it knows, is a unique form of torture. Your mind races, conjuring the worst-case scenarios. "It's the not knowing that's the hardest part," Lucy has expressed, her words resonating with a universal truth. Your life is on hold. You're trying to be brave for your family, to carry on as normal at work, but inside, you're terrified. Finally, after a series of more specialized tests, a doctor sat her down with a look of grave concern. The diagnosis was as shocking as it was unexpected. Lucy was suffering from a severe inflammation of the tissue surrounding her heart and lungs. The condition, while treatable, was incredibly dangerous. The doctor explained the shocking reality. The inflammation was so severe that it was causing immense strain on her vital organs. The breathlessness, the stabbing pains, it was her body in crisis mode. The medical term might be complex, but the doctor's message was chillingly simple. Her body was attacking itself. He explained that if she had ignored the symptoms for much longer, the consequences could have been dire, potentially leading to long-term damage to her heart. It was a bombshell. In an instant, the whirlwind of her life came to a screeching halt. The strong, invincible woman the nation saw on their screens every night was facing a profound health crisis that threatened everything she held dear. The news was a heavy blow, not just for Lucy, but for her loved ones. The relief of a diagnosis was immediately replaced by the fear of the treatment and the long road to recovery. She was prescribed a course of powerful medication, steroids to combat the severe inflammation. But this wasn't a magic pill. The treatment came with its own set of challenging side effects, and the recovery process was slow and frustrating. For an actress whose craft relies on physical and emotional expression, the limitations were devastating. There were days when the simple act of walking up the stairs felt like climbing a mountain. The physical toll was immense, but the emotional and mental battle was just as grueling. It's a lonely place to be, to feel like your own body has betrayed you. Yet through it all, the spirit of Chas Dingle, that indomitable strength and resilience, shone through in Lucy herself. She leaned on her incredible support system, her family, her friends, and her Emmerdale castmates, who rallied around her with love and understanding. The producers were incredibly supportive, adjusting schedules and scripts to accommodate her recovery. proving that the on-screen family is just as real behind the scenes. In sharing her story, Lucy Pargeter has done something incredibly brave. She has peeled back the curtain on celebrity life to show a raw, human vulnerability. Her harrowing experience is not just a personal story, it's a powerful public service announcement. How many of us, right now, are ignoring a whisper from our own bodies? A persistent ache, a strange fatigue, a feeling that something just isn't right. We live in a culture that glorifies being busy, that tells us to push through the pain. Lucy's terrifying ordeal is a wake-up call. It's a plea to every single person reading this: listen to your body. It's the only one you have. That nagging symptom you're dismissing could be a critical warning sign. Don't wait until the whisper becomes a scream. Making that doctor's appointment isn't a sign of weakness. It is the ultimate act of self-preservation and strength. Today, Lucy is on the mend, a testament to her incredible spirit and the marvels of modern medicine. She is back on our screens, as captivating as ever, but she is changed. She has a deeper appreciation for her health and a passionate new mission: to encourage others to take their health seriously. Her story is a powerful reminder that behind every familiar face on television is a real person with real struggles. Lucy Pargeter faced a shocking and life-threatening health scare and emerged not just as a survivor, but as a warrior. Her courage in sharing this deeply personal battle is a gift, a life-saving lesson wrapped in the story of fear, resilience, and ultimately hope. Let's honor her bravery by taking its lesson to heart and prioritizing our own well-being starting today.